huh? You can see the frost down there and the sun up here. You get freshened up. So here we go. Bing! Shaved, hair washed, everything done. And, you know, I'm making some coffee. Not done yet. See how the windows steam up? It's just because it's so freaking krasses Wetter, you would say, in Germany. Like hardcore weather in terms of, you know, cold outside, warm in here. I don't know, it's like these windows, by the way, you know, they're really shitty windows, to be honest. You know, you've got the double glazing here, but I think because in Britain, in Great Britain, some of the buildings are not allowed to take out these old windows because it's maybe a, what do they call that? Building type 2 or something like that, which are under, you know, you will not get any building or planning permission to change the windows and stuff. So that's why people have to freeze in their homes because society wants them to. Not society, the government. Anyway, today is the 8th, right? Which means it is the actual election. The American freaking election! Hillary or Clinton, who will it be? Yeah, it's the 8th. Because I'm like sitting in front of this thing all the time. Sometimes you just lose track of stuff. Wow, look at this. I need to drink more water. That's a sign of being de-effing hydrated. You don't want to say the F word anymore in this channel, right? When I was younger in school, one of my friends, I went to their house and the parent, right? Because if you say like Scheiße, which means like shit of Deutsch, then the parent would say, Martin, we don't say this word or something like that. And not that he have to do 3 push-ups, but he then was punished somehow. He needed to do something. I don't remember how he was punished, but I was like, that's a bit weird, isn't it? But then at the end of the day, you know, he's probably never ever gonna say shit in his life again. I don't know if that's a good way of teaching people how to do things. Pavlov is the name of the guy. I knew it. Well, as I walked out, it came to mind. Pavlov's experiment with the dog and the carrot and a stick. It's about what kind of triggers, was it the carrot and a stick? Anyway, the essence behind it is that you either get punished or you get a treat. And I think the carrot standard for the treat and the root, the stick, was like the punishment. So these are the 2 drivers of how you can get the dog to do things. I don't know why the dog would run for a carrot anyway, but maybe it was a hamster? Anyone who's watching this and knows this experiment thinks I'm a total idiot. But yeah, I studied this at uni. It's like a couple of decades ago. Anyway, why did we talk about that? Because of a freaking window. We came to Pavlov's dog. Oh, this is really funny. The reason why this is such a funny story is because my professor at university, he was called Tim Pawlowski, was the youngest professor at university. He's a really, really smart guy. So I prepare my theses, everything done, right? And if you have ever written your master's or degree, you know, so as a thesis, you know how much fucking work it is. You know, it is freaking, you look over this document for 3 months, you go over it like crazy, right? So I finish this document, I go to the printing shop, get everything printed. I need one document for each professor because there are 2 who are going to be signing it independently and then they're going to match their note. That's how it worked in Germany. And then, you know, you have one for yourself and people you want to give it away and so on and so forth. So I hand in my thingy and then I go back to the professor because, you know, he reveals your degree. So I go into his office, sit down, and then he said, Mark, I was really surprised. And I was like, oh my God, what's coming now? Like, you know, he says how you can make horses run again. I remember that saying like it was yesterday because when I started with him, I was such a noob. I was so really bad in writing and citing and all these things, and he didn't want to take me on, right? So he said, we gave you a 1.3, I think. Nearly summa cum laude. Nearly. And I was like, what the hell? You know, I was like, how's that possible? That was such an amazing feeling, getting that note on my thesis. But then he said, I found one mistake, and by the way, my name is not Pavlov. My name is Pawlowski. And I actually, in my thesis, when you go there, I haven't changed it because Pavlov is like a massive researcher. Every freaking person in terms of science knows that person, right? So his name is Pawlowski and I wrote Tim Pavlov in my thesis. So he said that was the running joke in university. Everyone knew about my freaking thesis because I named that guy Pavlov instead of Pavlovsky. He says that's the running joke within the university right now. And I was like, he said, because it's Pavlov, I really like it. And I had a smile on my face. And I said to him, oh my God, I was so embarrassed. I said, give me the thing back, you know, I'm going to reprint it, don't worry. He says, no, just leave it. I'm happy with it. And I'm like, damn, that's so cool. And that's my little Pavlov story. Little coffee story in the morning. I hope you enjoyed that little talk. So now I have to write some emails, actually drink my coffee, but you know, it's still a bit hot. I don't know why I love this I Love New York cup as I'm in London. I should have an I Love London cup. Where did I get that? Right. Whoa. So let me show you what I'm eating, and you can guess already what I'm eating because it's every day the same thing. It's the 2 slices of bread, cheese, 6-egg omelette, 125 grams of chicken breast in the morning, some coffee, and a little bit sipping on the Iron. Now you're probably saying, Mark, you know this is boring seeing you doing all this stuff all the time because you're eating the same shit. But guys, this is the thing, to get results and be the best version of yourself, you have to do things over and over and over again. And this is what I'm trying to teach you here on this channel and showing you by doing it, that this is how it works. Because if I now eat different things, I mean, obviously you can have, let's say, 5 different breakfast variations, they're all in the same macros, and then you do them 5 days in a row. I just don't like doing that. I like eating this. I really like the taste of it, so I'll eat it every day. Very simple. And that's the easiest way to get to you where you want to be. So there's very less room for error by doing exactly this. Same thing, you see me always grinding on the PC, doing stuff here, doing stuff there. I'm talking and teaching you on the way how I'm building my business, and also how I'm, you know, staying fit as a, you know, nearly 36-year-old guy, right? So I'm just trying to be the best role model I can be for you guys, so you can copy it. And if you don't want to copy it, you can watch me do it, and maybe it's inspiration for you to take action in your own life. So I don't know, less talking, more eating now, because this is getting cold. All right, so I'm out and about, catching a bus now, and then I'm on the bus having a call with this company, you know, who wants to kit me out with some really high premium sort of, what is it, sportswear. But I'm gonna keep you updated. Once I had a chat with them, I might film a little bit of it, and then we'll see how it goes. So let me just catch a bus first. Got a freaking package, and guess what? I know what it is. Let me get, I was about to say undressed, which is probably not a good idea on YouTube. I decided to actually come home, but I didn't plan to. I actually planned to work outside in a coffee shop, but you know what? I just didn't feel it today, if that makes sense. Felt like being home is better. So let's do some unpacking, huh? Now this is from the US, and before you will see this, I'm not affiliated with this brand, but I always wanted to test this product out because I read loads of good feedback about it. Here you go. 1, 2, and 3. Forge. Is it called? So Legion is a supplement company from Mike Matthews. He's in the US. I follow that guy quite a lot, and he does a lot of research on his products, and all the stuff he puts inside, he makes sure that it is, you know, well sourced, and I do trust this guy a lot. Now, I haven't used, this is called a pre-workout fat burner. So I'm really interested if this stuff works, and you know, because it's using something called yohimbine. And I read a lot about this. It's a, you know, long story short, you've got alpha and beta cells, fat cells, and this helps mobilize these fat cells to be used as energy, which are mostly in your subcutaneous fat. I've never used anything like that before. So this is gonna be an awesome experiment doing this. And use this on a fasted stomach, fasted sort of approach. But I'm gonna read up on this first before taking it, and then I'm gonna fill you in And we're just gonna do a test on it. I'm just gonna take it like for 3 weeks or something, and then we'll see how I do. This would just be really awesome. If I don't change anything else and I just start taking this, I'm probably a really good example of if this stuff works or not. So yeah, like I said before, I recommend anything to anyone, I always test this stuff out to put on the heating. I always test this stuff out on myself because I don't want to give false advice to anyone. And I generally don't believe too much in supplementation, but there are a couple of supplements which are really vital and do work. Like for example, creatine, like fish oil, like vitamin D3, for example. These are all ones which work really well, but then there are also a lot of shit ones out there you don't need. So yeah, if you've got any questions, if you've been taking it before and you already know what this is, and leave a comment in the comment box below. I'm always interested in that. And now I'm setting up my laptop and making some coffee, I think. I'm naughty today. I'm having another bread roll. I just feel like having it. I just hit the gym. You've seen me. It was 160 kg deadlifts, 3 sets of 6 reps. So I hit my goals, and next time I can go 165. Yeah, so I feel super strong and looking really forward to horking down this bread now. And it's time to switch this baby off. Hopefully it's hot, otherwise I need to yank it out the window. Guys, what kind of mood do you like? Do you like this singing voice? Or do you like me being super honest and super serious? I'm actually just editing again my freaking website. But yeah. Look at this, guys. It's already dark outside and it's not even 5 o'clock. Damn, what happened? Also, 2 more things. One thing is, as it's freezing here, I got this little ventilator down there, which is hopefully gonna heat up this room. And the other thing is, I want to talk about this supplement one more time. I don't want you to buy it, okay? Just because you see me take it, if I haven't tested it and I haven't cleared it, I really don't want you to take it, okay? I know other fitness YouTubers might be different. They might be taking all sorts of shit and encouraging you to buy it. I'm not encouraging you to buy this product, especially because I haven't tested it. Once I've tested it and I sort of give you sort of the option to buy it if you want to or not, then it's up to you. But for now, as of if you're thinking my advice is valuable, then don't buy it, please. All right, I'm on my way home now. I had my last client. Yeah, actionable day today. I just a bit scrambled in my head, to be honest. I've been sitting in front of PC too much, I think. But yeah, I just went out with a friend. We had a bit of Indian food, but actually quite all right. It was on point. Yeah, and now I'm going home, basically hitting the pillow. So I think this was a bit of a shorter vlog, and I know you guys enjoy that as well. So leave a comment in the comment box below if you want to know anything. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Punch the like button, punch the subscribe button, and good night.